I haven't done this in forever, dude. Ugh. Yo. Yo. Yo.
A little deeper.
Yo. Yo, what's good? It's King Asalu back with another video, you feel me? As you can see, we here with a cool how to get into modeling. Like a little tutorial, more like advice, tips and stuff that I can give because I've had some recent success by God's grace, which is type value, you feel me? It has been 3 weeks though. I'm sorry about that. Please forgive me. It is my fault. Kinda not, but it is my fault. You know, I've been busy. I went to Canada recently. Had a great time, met my brother for the first time. I'll probably show like a video of that just to show y'all, for me. But at the same time, I'm gonna try to make this like a 3-part kind of series like thing. First one, obviously this video is gonna be me saying my journey just so y'all can see what I've done so far and see like if y'all can pick up anything from my journey, you know? Second video is more tips on how you can get into modeling, like so it's not just me, you feel me? The last video though is gonna be tips on how to grow on Instagram and also on like different social media platforms. I'm not really on Twitter, but like TikTok especially, that's another one that's a lot of people could really get big on. It's good for connecting as well. For real though, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe and hit the notification bell because we hit 500 subscribers, you feel me? Woo! Yeah. Now we hit a lot of milestones recently, I ain't gonna cap. I hit like 10K on TikTok, we hit 500 on here, I hit 10K on Instagram. You know, I appreciate y'all, love y'all. Like, we thank God for real, because that boy God, I had to give it up to him for everything, bro. Because before I even start this video, he the one that did all of this. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. It all starts with fashion shows. That's what was like my first step into the whole modeling world, or the whole modeling scene, I should say. I did my first fashion show in February of 2020. Like, literally everything started a year ago. Let's get that straight. I did my first fashion show in February 2020 for Atlantic City Fashion Week. Did my first walk for a school show. And that's back like my school, RCBC, and it was a calm joint. I did my first walk and I got all the jitters out and everything like was like, okay, I can do this, you feel me? After that, I went to the big show out in Atlantic City, and that's what kind of flipped the switch for me, because it was more of, I'm learning from all the like real models in that, like that time, like people that already established, people that have been doing this for years. Like dude there, he was in movies with freaking, what's that boy name? The boy from John Wick. Yeah, he was in a movie with John Wick. I'm like, oh shoot, I want to do something like that. Like, that'd be tough. So after that experience, that's what clicked in my head, and that's when this is the thing. A lot of people feel like it's easy, but it's really not. I promise you. Once that flip switch, once it like clicked in my head that I want to do this, one of my close friends, who's also a photographer, RV, or Arvo Mac on Instagram, she kind of started it all off. I hit her up, I was like, yo, I want to work like consistent. I need like pictures, you feel me? Like during that time, my drip wasn't immaculate, nowhere near. I could show you some pictures I thought was tough, but yeah, you feel me? But she's like helped me crazy. Like she helped me start taking pictures consistently, editing my stuff, and my boy Manny as well. I was working with them. These are 2 local photographers that I decided, okay, y'all are trying to work on your portfolio and y'all work. I need to be like, actually have a portfolio. Let's get something together. And that's what it started. You feel me? A connection in the beginning, just so you can actually create content and make quality content so you can be pushing stuff out consistently is the first big step. I'm gonna put it right here, write it down, do something, cuz. After that, I actually went to another fashion show called Philly Fashion Week. That one was low-key a little bit bigger. I didn't really like the experience, I'm not gonna lie, because they were a little bit more mean. Or like, you feel me? But at the same time, it was more experience on the runway and more experience like with pictures and learning how to take pictures and meeting new people, I should say. I definitely made a lot of connections throughout this timing as well, because obviously if you're going to take pictures and you are a freaking model, people are going to want to connect with you or try to work with you more. I also did another fashion show with Rutgers ASA Fashion Week, and this is the one that kind of like, I made a big connection there that kind of projected me into, which would help me in the future. I met someone named Kwame there as well. He is signed to an agency called Reinhardt, and they pretty much picked me up as well. I'm not signed to them, and nor I did no like agreement or anything. They just get me work, and I'm able to work with them. Once COVID hit, that's when everything slowed down. It was all dead. I got COVID, couldn't do nothing, couldn't take pictures, couldn't do none of that. After I got better and after I still was taking pictures, I still was putting out content with my boys, you feel me? People that are local photographers, putting out quality content. Once I did that though, June, July, I got hit up by one of my close friends now. I'm Ill Viber Lewis. He hit me up on Instagram. This dude low-key changed my life on the low. I ain't gonna cat deal, you feel me, huh? He was like, yo, you trying to model for this company called DTLR. At the time, I didn't know what DTLR was, like, at all. And he was like, yo, you can work for hour, and you pretty much just e-com shots. And I didn't know what e-com was as well. Link up with him for the first time, and now I'm working with DTLR as one of their steady e-com models. And then it turned into lifestyle. E-com is obviously what the pictures you see on the website, you feel me? Lifestyle shots is obviously done outside and more like things you'll see on Instagram and stuff. Along that timing, that's when the Reinhardt work started picking up as well. I was able to work with Spencer's for the first time. I did a promo shoot for Nike, which I've never seen to this day, which kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, I did a lot for that one, but it's okay, we got paid for it. Afterwards, of me working consistently with DTLR a lot more, especially throughout the summer, and working with different companies, like I said, Spencer's and Nike, a lot of other brands, like local brands, or even like just smaller ones, started to hit me up in the DM as well, because obviously they're seeing my work, they're seeing the growth of my Instagram page, because I'm posting content consistently and it's quality stuff. Started working with them. Now I'm making money off of modeling, you feel me? Now I have a break, because it's from DTLR, I had my first break because of whatever they started off paying me. Then I had to up it up a little bit, because obviously I started getting a little better when it comes to modeling, you know? You have to know what your worth is when it comes to this stuff. Like, that's a big joint, you feel me? Like, big joint, you feel me? You can be getting underpaid and you don't even know it, so you be mindful about that. Fast forward to next year. Things changed when it came to me as a person, as a brand. I wasn't doing as much shows. I wasn't really banging with the shows. I did one more show at the end of last year. I won an award for like the best men's model in the fashion show. Something like that, you feel me? I won that award, it wasn't nothing too crazy. So once 2021 started, that's when I started to hone in my own brand, and you could tell that it showed a real big result in like how everything's moving now. Because that's when I started understanding how Instagram worked. That's when I also started to put more attention into how I dress and how I post as well. I started to go in on Instagram crazy. I started taking pictures and making sure I had a cool routine or cool schedule. I try to post 2 to 3 times a week or every 3 days at least, you know? And that's when Reels started to pop off as well. So I seen like some people do unboxing and stuff, and I started getting into that, because Reels are a big way to gain growth on Instagram. But we're gonna get into that in the third video, so I ain't gonna give you all some free sauce yet. Because of people seeing like the quality fits, the quality content, me taking more initiative in my stories, like people see the content, that's when people started to reach out to me even more, and I started to get more jobs as well with the Reinhardt agency and even by myself. I would local brands and stuff, but at the same time I did brands like Insomnia Cookies. I worked more with Spencer's, obviously more with DTLR, and everything that I was getting in that was like content that can be used to like put on my page, and people are gonna see it more. So it's just content driving content type joint, you feel me? And I'm getting paid for it, so why wouldn't I do it, you know? This is where things start to flip for real. I had a talk with my boys Charles and my boy Steph. He owns Urbane.us. He's a big dude. He gets it done, you feel me? And my boy Steph, he's one of my great photographers, another photographer that I met through connections, you know? They told me that I should be more personable on my Instagram and show people a little bit more. I started doing that with my Reels. I started doing that with my Instagram story. I started like doing things that people will find creative and people would like actually enjoy, because I know everyone has a different attention spans, and everyone, they don't find everything funny. So you gotta find a happy medium to where it's like, okay, that's clean, oh, that's cool, oh, he's tough, like, you feel me? Things that would catch people's eye, because once they catch people's eye, people gonna be like, all right, I bangs with him, let me follow him, I bangs with him, let me show my friend this. And that's how it starts, just like that, you know? Word of mouth is everything low key too. You don't understand that. But that's when I started making videos on TikTok. They're a little corny or whatever, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Cause after that, my TikTok started blowing up. I got hella views on hella videos off of just me showing my face and stuff. And that's what you gotta do sometimes. You don't understand, all right, it might be corny, it might be whatever, but you're doing this for you. You're not doing this for nobody else or nobody's validation. So simple as that. Get it done, and you're gonna see the results of that. Okay. TikTok started popping off. TikTok translated to followers on Instagram. So now I'm popping up. Now I got 4 bands on Instagram type drink. Once I started making fits, like fit reels and showing off my outfits. Obviously, brands that I was wearing their clothes started hitting me up. Like I did a fit reel for Urban Outfitters. Urban Outfitters emails me. It's like, yo, we trying to send you some more clothes. Like, make another video. We gonna repost it on their page. Like, and that's tough because I'm like, yo, like all I was doing was making a video. All I did was do what I do on a regular, but just kept it in the video and show people how I was dressed. Little stuff like that. Content being posted consistently and it's quality content. People are gonna see you regardless. Using your hashtags, all that. Like, you never know who's on the other side of that phone. So it's just being consistent, not over there being like, oh, this picture didn't do this picture didn't do that. Focusing on numbers is not going to help you in no shape or form. Like, you feel me? But at the same time, overall, if this isn't like your passion, if this isn't what you really want to do with life, I promise you, you're not going to want to do this because it's hard. People think taking pictures, just standing in front of the camera and taking pictures or talking on cameras is easy. I promise you it's not. It's exhausting. I got 2 bright lights on me right now. It's tiring, very much so. You are learning how to fix your face. You learning how to look good on camera and have a model face, as people say, because it's real. Like, you actually have to have a model face type joint. Like, it's a lot, and it goes into you being disciplined and actually wanting to learn. Constructive criticism in this field is big time. Like, if you can't take that, you gotta go. Pride is not in this field at all. You feel me? Unless you like that and you already making your bread, go ahead. But if you new and you're trying to get in there, don't think you're anything, because you're not. Like, come on now. That's how I keep a level head, because I know I ain't poop. God is the only reason why I got here, and that's a fact. So I keep it like that on the low. You feel me? Like, numbers don't mean nothing to me. Let's unpack everything I was talking about. Let's put it in steps real quick. Consistency and quality equals results. Simple. And that's a fact. If you're putting out quality content on a consistent basis, you're gonna see growth. It don't matter. Like, it's not how you want it to. It might not be as fast as you want it to, but you're gonna see growth, and that's a fact. 2, it's not for everybody. Like, you can't, if you're not built for that, if you don't think you can be patient, or if you don't think that you can work with new people, or you don't think that you can travel and not get paid for things, it's not for you. There's a bunch that goes into it that people don't really know, and because they see it like on people's like Instagrams and stuff, they think it's easy. Nah, I promise you it's not. So hopefully this helped you in a way. I'll try to highlight certain facts that I said that could help you if you want to write them down or anything. But tune in for the next video, because I'm gonna go straight into how you can get into modeling, and then the next one I'm gonna tune into how y'all can grow on Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that. You feel me? But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please hit a like, comment, and subscribe, because I really appreciate it. We on 1,000 now. If we get to 1,000, we like that. Simple on me. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I'm gonna catch y'all. I missed.